Have you heard of sniper tourism? It's under the spotlight after old allegations have resurfaced following a documentary called Sarajevo Safari. There is also a formal opening of an investigation into allegations of so-called sniper tourism, where foreigners, including Italians, allegedly paid Bosnian Serb forces during the siege of Sarajevo to kill civilians. The allegation is that foreigners actually paid money to travel from their nations, in this case Italy, to come to Sarajevo, where they could literally make a sport out of their absolute depraved ideas. These paid sniper tourists allegedly went to vantage points on the hills above the city so they could shoot at civilians. An innocent civilian in Sarajevo was a hunting game for them, these absolute immoral degenerates. As corrupt as their depraved tourism was, the allegations, if proven, would widen the circle of responsibility for wartime violence and raise fresh legal and moral questions about how outsiders may have participated in or profited from the siege. And that brings us to the siege of Sarajevo, where this took place. From 1992 to 1995, during the breakup of Yugoslavia, for nearly 4 years, Sarajevo and its civilians lived under daily bombardment and sniper fire from forces positioned on the hills that surround Sarajevo. An estimated 11,000 civilians were killed by shelling and snipers during this conflict. Those losses and the visible wreckage left on the city's streets and buildings are part of a public memory that the international criminal tribunals have only partly addressed. Top wartime leaders such as Radovan Karadzic and Ratko Mladic were eventually convicted and jailed for war crimes and crimes against humanity. But many families and survivors still seek accountability for other actors and episodes that have never fully been investigated. For survivors and relatives in Sarajevo, the probe has reopened old wounds, but it has also rekindled hope. Local voices, including former officials and wartime witnesses, point to past intelligence leads and reports that flagged unusual visitors with sophisticated rifles on the slopes around the city.
In 1993, I became aware of the Sarajevo Safari case upon receiving a statement for analysis from a captured Serbian soldier, a volunteer from Serbia. He testified regarding the presence of foreigners on the battlefield in Sarajevo, who, unlike numerous others, were not soldiers, but civilians from Western countries. In this particular case, Italy. This was particularly noteworthy due to the unusual occurrence of civilians appearing at the war front, equipped with hunting gear and very sophisticated equipment.
Even if the Milan inquiry is exploratory and the current public allegations are not yet supported by firm documentary proof, the fact that prosecutors in another country are willing to examine the claims has symbolic significance for Bosnians who have felt that some aspects of the siege slipped through the cracks of post-war justice. For more such stories, subscribe to SMG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.